Hi, I'm glad you're here because I'd like to share some aspects of Shavuot that you may not be aware of. It is the least known and observed of Judaism's pilgrimage festivals, Passover and Sukkot being the others. Nevertheless, it carries significant meaning. Like all our festivals, it's rooted in agriculture, because without crops, no ancient civilization could survive. Literally meaning weeks, it consecrates and expresses thanksgiving that the vitally important wheat harvest had reached fruition 7 weeks after the Passover barley harvest. Now, this was something that could not be taken for granted, because the idea of waiting for crops to ripe was fraught with anxiousness regarding appropriate rainfall and the threat of insect infestations that could leave little left of the wheat. This uncertainty and excitement is seen in the daily countdown of the Omer, a sheaf of barley that signaled the approach of Shavuot. And each new sheaf meant that the wheat harvest was becoming more of a reality. Later, similar to other holidays, Shavuot was identified with a particular theological motif, the receiving of the Ten Commandments on Mount Sinai, which we read about in the Torah on the festival. Now recall that Moses destroyed the first set of the Ten Commandments. When returning from the mountain, he saw the Israelites worshiping the golden calf. Later, when he received another set, a wonderful midrash in the Talmud notes that the fragments of the previously broken tablets were placed into the ark along with the new ones. Now, why would this be done? When you consider that the broken tablets represented the Israelites' scorning of their covenant with God. It's because we are never fully whole. We're always carrying brokenness with us. We suffered brokenness like the loss of loved ones, dealing with serious health problems, emotional or financial hardship. In other words, wholeness and brokenness are two sides of the same arc of the soul. As a Hasidic Rebbe once put it, there is nothing more whole than a broken heart. The broken fragments next to the whole ones suggest that finding healing and renewed strength, vision, and integrity as individuals, as a nation and world is still possible. Our breath is taken away when the ark doors are opened. We behold the resplendently dressed Torah it contains. But just as the scroll breaks open for us to read, it also serves to remind us not only of our own brokenness, but the responsibility to be sensitive and tend to the broken among us, the vulnerable, the disadvantaged, the forlorn. So too, the fragments of those who have broken away from their Jewish faith and community are also found in the ark. They are not forgotten, and the ark doors are always open for the hope of their return. Exile, even when it is self-imposed, can be a source of insight and understanding that may offer new opportunities to reformulate and thereby rekindle Judaism's ever-present spiritual fire. Brokenness can create crevices. What makes the Torah whole is not that it is complete, but that it inspires us to address the incompleteness of others. Enjoy the holiday, but don't eat too much cheesecake. Chag Sameach.